Oh, hello. Okay, that works. Oh my god, I've been trying to make that work for so long. Jesus Christ. What was going on? So it's just my Twitch? That was wrong. Let me just open. Yeah, I guess so. Stream elements, Twitch chat and chat. Multi-chat is there. So I guess I just do that and watch Boger on the other side. Ugh. So I guess we just I just installed Overwatch, by the way. I don't know what I'm getting into. I wanna do like a Gale piece from Baldur's Gate. I wanna do Gale. I wanna know what's like a. I'll set my phone so I don't have to open. Hello, by the way, hello. I've been trying to stream for a long time, but I can't seem to start it for some reason. What should be a good Gale? A good Gale, Baldur's Gate thing. Okay. I mean, I want a photo bash. Listen, some people think that photo bashing is cheating or whatnot. No, it's not. A lot of artists do it. A lot of people. Man's balcony. Let's search balcony. Balcony is erased. I don't know. Give a shit. Images. Uh, I want like an old balcony. Like, this one's really dynamic. I haven't drawn scenes yet. I want to draw a scene. Let's see. Sitting on balcony. It's just old people. What the hell? Okay. Sitting, sitting on balcony. Against the light. Oh, it's a show. Uh, okay. Let's see. Let's see what I cook up. I want Gale. It's like Gale here. And Gale's here. And he's. Or do I like. Gale's here. And then like. It's like this. I don't think the face matches the perspective, but. There. And then water deep is just here, just a sunrise there, and then columns all over here, and then yeah, that works, right? That looks great. That looks great, right? Okay, now let me just find some references. So, leaning against wall pose. This one. Yeah, we could use this one. Uh, you know what? I think it's good that it's blurry. So perspective wise, the railing should be here. Railing should be here. It does it look captivating? Maybe if I introduce a Dutch angle. You know what? Secret technique. Some people just want a Dutch angle, so there's that. So, like people just like tilt it a bit, and then it's more dynamic. Honestly, uh, works a lot. Honestly, I mean, oh, that's a lot of processing for Clip Studio. What the hell happened? This is A4. It shouldn't be eating that much. Sunset. Let's see. I hate that my phone makes that sound. I should change that. Oh my god. Sunset water. Does it capture the town, you think? Like, it's a very high tower, so where is that? I want like this. I want like very orange, so there's that. Uh, I guess here, maybe? No, it should be where the horizon line is, so it's here. Damn, perspective is fucking me up. Hmm. Should be here. The perspective line of this thing. Let me see. But again, this is high up top, so let's see. Let's see more references. Tower balcony. Sunset. Oh, okay. I guess that works. Hmm. Maybe not there. Maybe here. And let's see. City, town, up, view. Um, not quite that. I wanted something like this one, but this one. Okay, wait. Let me just fix this. Okay. That does not look right. That does not look right. Wait. Mm, there. Yeah, it looks right. I'm gonna. There's a bug on my hand. What the? Uh, and then delete that. I was such a purist before, but honestly, people who are commenting like photo bashing isn't real. What are you doing? That's cheating. Or using references is stupid. Those are usually young people that are still deluded sometimes. That they think photo bashing. Like, listen, if you're in the art, if you're an artist, it definitely feels like it. But honestly, when you're in the real world, people don't give a shit. People don't care about how pure you did something. Like, congratulations, you didn't use references, you didn't do that, but you took like 100 hours for the same result. So people don't really care as much. What, like this? Something like that. Yeah, let's see what it looks like. I think it's because it's encroaching something. Yeah, let's just get rid of a section of it. Like, Yeah. And get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Delete. Yeah, that works, right? And then the ocean could just be here. I'm not sure. Like perspective wise, is that great? It's like it should be lower. I think this thing could be higher too. That works for us, right? And then let's add like a railing. People with people entering the stream be like, "When are you gonna paint?" Shh. Wood railing. Wood. I just want like a flat railing. Uh, that's too not ornamental. There we go. Is it ornamental? Should it be ornamental? I don't think so. I'm not sure. Let's just use this one. And probably put this in front. And then get all the horrible white lines out. And get that. Yep. Control. Get that. And and then I add like a wall here. I add like a where the hell? Alright, this one. And then I add a wall here. Let me do that. Okay, let's see a sunset image. Sunset against the light. Sunset against the light. Portrait. I don't like something too harsh. I think I want something that's clearly against the light, backlit, but not as dark. You know? So yeah. Should still be like some floor here, honestly. Uh yeah. And that works. Right there. Okay, let's start with it, I guess. Polyline. Yeah, I'm just gonna mask this. Fill it up. I'm starting the thing with values. So I'm gonna do a grayscale painting over a I'm gonna do a grayscale painting first, so it looks better. Like the values are crisp. I don't want like a. Although I think I'm gonna change the. I want him holding a book, so. Wait. So it's this arm. Should it be covering the sunset though? I don't think so. Right. Holding a book by the side? Maybe. Yeah. Let's see. How do I hold a book? I think I have a book here. Like this. So it's angled like this. So it's like angled like no. No. It's not. It's a nice try. Let's try that. Yeah. Merge layer below. Let's get rid of this too. Okay. So if we're playing values, this should be very light. Uh, lasso, yeah. Up. Lasso tool this. Okay, and then we fill it up. And then let's get rid of this too. So duplicate this one, fill it with dark, semi-dark color. Okay, clearly the water marks are still visible. And then a very light color for the background. Almost white. Let's see what this looks like. Clearly this one shares the same value as this one because it's the same proximity. And this one could be lighter. This one could be lighter. I'm sure the same actually with the thing. Yeah, see? Still looks fine. Then let's just get the form right. So kind of want to stylize it a little bit. Kind of want a close up, but this will do. This one, yeah, that's one. Okay, there. Tune this little thingamabob. Then there, 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 there. We don't need you anymore. There. There's hair. And his eyes. There. Is anyone watching already? Am I streaming? No, I'm not a viewer count Nancy, but I'm not sure if I said Twitch. I said Twitch rather than Twitch. I don't know why. Wait, am I streaming? I am. Okay, that's nice. Let me search. Let me check YouTube. YouTube. Because I was having issues earlier about me trying to upcoming. That's a lot. Ah, that's a lot. Scheduled for 4:18, 9:52 p.m. 10:10:10. What the fuck? Okay, that's crazy. There's two. Why is there two? What? I'll actually clean that up. What the hell is that? Okay, sorry, I guess. Sorry for that, YouTube people. This whole multi-streaming thing is messing with my head, honestly. Yeah. So there's that. That's me. One viewer, that's me. Anyways, let's close this. I'm conscious. Yeah. So Gale, let me just find a Gale. Yeah, I have Gale camp clothes. What the? I have Gale references. So Gale of Waterdeep. Right. Let's see his profile. Okay, that's a good start for a profile. Uh, hmm, hmm, hmm. Old Gale just looks like a white man. I can't, like, an old country man. An old man that looks like there's nothing different about him. He just looks normal. I love our current Gale. Our current Gale is fine. Okay, I have this one. So I'll copy this image. Oh shit. I don't know what Boger is doing. He's trying out Spider-Man. Spider-Man, by the way, Marvel Rivals needs to nerf Spider-Man. What do you mean? What do you mean? He can't. He doesn't need to hit all his combos for you to be killed. Like that's stupid. Psylocke, at least you have to hit your combo, and if you don't, you lose damage, a lot of damage. But for Spider-Man, it's also just it's crazy. Spider-Man just need doesn't even need to whittle you down from afar so he can go for the kill. He can just go for the kill, which is the main reason why he's getting banned for me. The fact that you miss all your web shooters and then you can still dive me, uppercut me, and then whack me, and then I'm dead. It's just stupid for me. This is weird because it's like it's weird. Okay, there's that. I don't know why, but that man's head was so big. That man's head to body ratio was insane. I guess I did over complicated. Okay, there's that. The scale. I kind of want him to look more to the right though, so to the person more, because that's more romantic or whatever. So do this. I got the silhouette right, so I'll do this one. And then, oh, there. I'm also gonna lessen the opacity of this one. So you can get right onto it, you know. Mm, oof, opacity is low. What does his ear look like? His ear looks very rounded. Uh, hmm. Just get my. Cheekbones, and then it's like forehead, eyes, cheeks. Flip the canvas, just so. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah. Not gonna lie, I'm have like a parasocial relationship with this man. I swear to God. I know he's a video game, but I have a parasocial relationship with this man. I relate a lot to this man, and I also love him in the way that I'm just like purely longing. I'm knowing at the bars of my enclosure for this man, and I'm not proud of it. And just the neckline. I don't know why. His head looks big, but his torso isn't. So I'm just confused. I'm confused about that man. What the? Let's just make him big. Or ooh. His finger is supposed to be like this, and the book like this, I guess. So okay, let's see. Hmm. Okay. I think the head's too big. I love to draw big heads, which is an issue for me. Okay, you can finally add things. So I need to block out first, though. This is brows. His brows are very flat. And then they kind of arch here. Brown. I actually can stream at TikTok Live. I think TikTok Live would have a lot more audiences, but honestly, I'm just learning a lot. I feel like that's a lot already for me. Wait, let's just flatten this out and blend this. Maybe I could like maybe I could use a soft brush first to just like get the feeling of it, and then get the feeling of it, like solidify it later. If it's against the light, what does it look like? I'm having a headache. Uh, it's backlit, so yeah, it's kind of backlit, so okay. Sorry, I'm tired already. I went through 30 minutes in, and I'm already tired. That's what happens when I use my brain power. It's like here, 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 and there. Hmm. This could be lighter. Yeah, this should be lighter. Could delete some of these. It's really messy, but I'm fine with it, honestly. I'm also erasing a lot of the thing. So this is the hard shadow, and then it's middle. Okay. I'm gonna use this time to use the beard. I don't use a lot of layers, like layer blending modes. I just purely go into it, which is a really bad habit. Really, I need to fix. But uh, yeah. So just add this one. Looks messy now, but we'll get used. We'll get through it. Don't wanna make it let go. Maybe I should play more music. I heard this mashup of Formation. I should record this. I should record this for. I heard this mashup for Formation and All Night. It's so gut wrenching. I mean, for All Night's instrumental's already hard. Like it's so beautiful. I don't know why. I'm just seeing the pearly gates when I hear All Night. Like those two like chords like down 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 down, and then when Beyonce just goes, "Found the truth beneath your lies." And I just levitate. I levitate. I levitate. But yeah. True love never has to hide. Trade your broken wings for mine. Darkness is and dry your eyes. So many people that know they just wanna touch you. Get up, rub up, and fill up. Get up, rub up, and fill up on you. Oh, that's you again. I'm gonna kiss up and rub up and fill up. Kiss up and rub up and fill up on you all night long. Sweet love all night long. All night long. Still get that the head is too big for the body. What the hell? Need some time to prove that I can't just you again. I'm gonna kiss up and rub up and fill up. Kiss up and rub up and fill up on you. All night long. Sweet love. All night long. Sweet love. I need to listen to that song. You don't mind? Would you mind if I start singing? Like, I love singing. I suck at it, but I love the feeling that it gives. I used to have like horrible anxiety attacks, and then I used to have horrible anxiety attacks, and then I would just sing, so they will just go away, and then I just adopted the habit, honestly. And kiss up and rub up and fill up. Kiss up and rub up and fill up money. Need some time to prove that I can't just you again. I'm gonna kiss up and rub up and fill up. Kiss up and rub up and fill up on you all night long. Sweet love all night long. Sweet love. I can sing that song. It's so. I don't know. It's just so like Beyonce was doing everything. I feel like if it's a Beyonce song, she's like, I don't want anyone else singing this, so I'm gonna sing it like extra and very, very good. Okay. I'm just gonna pee. I'll just write here. BRB. BRB. Whew. Okay, I'm back. Oh my god. Oh, it's had to pee. Where is my thing? Okay, what else I say? Oh yeah. Whew. I feel like I feel like traditional art will be more valuable right now because of all the AI bullshit. Honestly, pay your artists. Pay your artists so much that they don't need to feed with this bullshit. The thing is, AR art generates so much, but it needs a lot of power. So that power has to be consumed somewhere. And honey, it's destroying the environment. I'm just gonna say that. Listen, in my fucking country, we're already dying of heat here. So I don't know why these people are AI is still being heavily put. We know why. Capitalism. But but people are still, regardless of what we say, it's like, oh no, it's just fun. But you're literally using so much resources just for one image. When you pay an artist, yeah, sure they use resources, but it doesn't burn up a tree or some shit, right? I hate that. So you want to destroy the environment. You want to get ugly art, and you want to downplay artists. I don't understand. Like, do you want to be a hot? Do you really want to be that much of an asshole for all those three people involved? It doesn't look like Gale. We'll fix that. Honestly. Get up, rub up, and bill up. Get up, rub up, and bill up on you. I guess we just need to raise it a bit. So let's raise the eye a little bit. And let's clearly set that apart. Add a dark line. I kind of hate that it looks really blurry, but that's the thing. We started with this thing, so yeah. It's still a little bit too big. I don't understand. What the? How small is this guy's body? Maybe I just drew the head big. By the way, like I'm so sad because I like a lot of things. So I have a lot of hobbies, and I'm so sad that people are forgoing like learning how to write, learning how to properly convey meaning through their words. It's insane. Like I my written English is so much better than my spoken English. I speak as if I'm like a third grader. Like, oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's insane. Honestly, like I'm recording myself more so I understand and see a lot more of my mannerisms when I speak. But when I write, I pour my heart and soul into it because I love reading. I genuinely read a lot as a kid and like years before even. That's how much I would read like classics that were very thick. And I would just love I would fall in love with how people utilize language in such a way that that was, conveyed their meaning in the most specific way possible, in a very intentional way, and also have their own styles in their prose. So yeah. So I'm gonna start talking more. I'm gonna use my thing better, my vocabulary, my I'm gonna use it more. I'm gonna I'm gonna improve upon it and deepen my vocabulary when I speak. I feel like that's just an intentional thing I have to do, and then I'll get sort of right in, like I'll adapt more into it. But yeah, uh, definitely want more to. I definitely want to improve more because it's I love writing. I love public speaking. I love like all sort of that. Uh, I understand how what goes behind at least a minuscule a minuscule part of what goes behind when you speak, when you write something, when you do something. So when you use language, basically, so you can just, for example, there's a difference in intentionality. There's an intended meaning, and you can go further about what you mean. Like it's freezing out here versus it's cold, or a lot of that. Basically, I'm trying to explain is that it's very nuanced. Writing and speaking is very nuanced, as much as any other art forms are. And in my country, we don't speak English. English isn't our primary language, but I wouldn't say that it's discouraged. So it's heavily encouraged. But the weird conundrum, it's not conundrum, but the weird contradiction about this is we're being pushed to be in a level of English that is better than nationals. Not nationals. Um, we're being pushed to speak English better than Americans. I mean, British people exist, but American English, we have to be better than American English. We're very particular with what words we use and how what we use because there's just a thing in my country where it's like um there's a thing in my country where it's like uh, we'll shame you if you sound good, really good with English, and your vocabulary is very diverse. Your manner of speaking is different, like very posh, I guess is what people think. Um, but at the same time, if you don't know English and you make a lot of mistakes, they're shaming you. So it's like, what the? So I have to dumb myself down, but also be smart enough, and then I don't have to cross that line in certain spaces where I would sound like a dork. That's what I kind of hate. That's what I kind of hate because like we are being literally forced English down our throats, but we can't talk in a way that's very um least we can't talk in a way that's what we actually want. So that's that. Where was I? Sorry, this is ADHD brain right here. Like we were talking about AI. So yeah, AI. I'm just definitely saddened that people are forgoing the beauty of writing and such and just making AI do it. Especially when it's regarding themselves. Um it's regarding themselves. Like girl, you can do it. You can actually write and make it immediately personal. There's something about writing about yourself that's just it's very cathartic for me, at least when I write journals and when I write what I feel. And you should have a stable sense of self where you can just at least talk about that without using the help of AI. But that's just me. Maybe that's just not what other people are feeling. I respect it, like accessibility, I guess so, but a lot of people learn, and I think that's a beauty within like an art form like writing, and it's very flexible. But people that are art, but art makes it so accessible. Girl, there are literally differently abled people that got into art and learned how to do art. You have your limbs. Some people, I saw this one person that was differently abled. She had they had no arm. They had no arm and legs. Arms and legs. They have no arm and legs. Not had. They have no arm and legs. There we go. Again, they have no arm and legs, but arms and legs. So basically, all four out. And they were still able to do makeup. Like people would cry about people would cry about AI art being the people kind of that they are, but there's so much people in the world that learn. And I'm saying that definitely I'm not advocating for tough love kind of ish like oh they can do it you can too. But for me like I don't know, it's just like I hope they can understand that art isn't just producing a product, because that's what a lot of people think that it is. It's not. It's finding your own voice. It's finding your what you like, what you don't like. It's much more like working with yourself and finding out where you fit. And that's why I'm disappointed about AI artists that they just reduce art to such a basic like oh I made a painting and that's enough for me. Like no, you definitely I think they kind of feel that, but I feel like it would help if they would just actually invest in learning art. Art is so there's just so many ways. The art community is also kind of nice. The art community very helpful sometimes. Sometimes a lot of people like I like to talk a lot, so I'll keep the conversation going. Another thing I hate is that there's some like younger people in the art community that just have a lot of things to say about different kinds of art. I hate those pictures where it's like, "Oh, I love X's art style. X's art style in question." And it's just them making thing. I guess it's a trend. Not everything like that is very harmful, but I don't know, like girl, it sometimes it's just too dismissive about the other part. Like, listen, their art style could be simple as fuck, but and there we have like no references. Oh, if you do 3D models, you don't do that. Like, girl, let them do what the fuck they want. Let them live, basically. Let them do what they fucking want with their art, especially if it's like commercial art where it's like you need to meet a deadline. It's not just like, oh, I'm just doing art for fun. A lot of these artists have other jobs too, so I should switch not to the round brush. I kind of want to use the gouache brush, so let's try that. So it's gonna. Do I add the thing? No, I don't think so. I don't like it. I guess the texture density is just too much for me, I guess. I need to make. I need to put this down with the paint and apply so I can have like smooth edges. And just add like a speck of, not so much, and gouache. No, right, non-mixing brush. Oh Lord, been yapping for so much. I need like water. Honestly, just want them black, and then put this on so that it looks like there's some shadow in them eyes. In the eyes. Okay. And take that, add a little something in the eye so it looks lived in, and uh, add this thing by the eye. Just there, looking better. I swear the head is just so fucking big. Other second, got it. Yeah, I'm just fixing minor shit. Need to fix the entire thing. A to work big to small, 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 small, so small, small. Mm. Guess it's also like this. Mm. Okay. And then I still don't like it. Like, I don't know what's happening. Okay, let's just do the eyebrows. Let's solidify this shape so that it doesn't look too burned in. Like it, like it looks so blurry. So let's do that first. Okay, this one I'm gonna add a see, it looks better. Then I'm gonna add some light here because this is where the backlight, the bounce light is hitting. I'm also gonna add some light here, make it darker. Maybe like blur the, maybe give him a smoky eye. There we go. Then give them a smoky eye. And then just blend this out. Wish I wish things go successful for me. Like I have a lot of ventures right now. I just hope that it goes very successful. I don't give a shit about love. I don't give a shit about uh I don't give a shit about romantic relationships. I want money, I want success, I want all that. I want honestly, I used to like or hope for I used to hope for love that will save me or whatever. Now I just want money. I want success, a successful career. Very gets me very wet rather than emotional love. Rather than love or something like that. And by the way, I realized that my art style has gotten better a lot. My art has gotten better. Like it looks really infinitely better. I used to dream to make even like half of this. Now I'm using a soft brush like it's how it's used. My old artworks, oh my god. The soft brush is crazy. But now I'm using a soft brush as it usually would be used. Whew. Lord, and that look at that. Look at that man. Okay, wait. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is tiring me. 1 hour. Okay. I've been streaming for an hour. I need a better like there. Subsurface scattering. There. That looks better. I had like a YouTube short dedicated to Emma Frost. I was like, oh, by the way, her outfit is kind of too sporty for what she usually looks like. And I didn't say anything about her other outfit. I just said that. And then literally people found my video, which is weird because like usually I don't get any comments. And they were like, "Oh, you fucking poser! You fucking poser! You have a boring YouTube VTuber avatar. That's why your VTuber avatar look ugly. Why are you talking? Why are you talking?" I was like, "Girl, I didn't say anything. All I said was didn't look uh it didn't look like she would wear it. Usually Emma just wears very regular clothes that are still fashionable. You know, usually it's not that busy. It's just basically lingerie, which I don't like her wearing lingerie. Honestly, I would have wanted something like plain for her because she has her diamond form. That's what I was. That was what I was like saying. She has her diamond form to fall back on. That's why she just wears regular clothing that are very simple. Because she's fashionable as well. She doesn't usually. She's not like Cyclops. She's not like Wolverine. She's not like Storm, and um, she's not like those the X-Men. Like she just usually wears plain fashionable outfits, and then people were like, "Well, duh, you stupid!" Like, what was that? Duh, you stupid. Definitely you're gonna make it more interesting. I was like, yeah, but it usually doesn't match her what her character does or does wear. And people got so mad, and people were like, "Oh well, the X Revolution skin she only wear." I didn't say anything about the X Revolution skin. I didn't say shit about that. I just said her regular outfit. Her X Revolution skin is based on something, and I genuinely love that more. Her X Revolution skin, by the way, let's talk about that. Her X Revolution skin was so that comic from where it is from. It was like a it. What's Invincible? What was that? Inhumans, like Medusa and all that hose. It was supposed to be for that. It looks so boxy that I'm proud that Marvel Rivals had a decent idea to make it gold and black with like it just looks better IMO in the Marvel Rivals. Because before it was designed by a man who just wanted like titties out, honestly, but they fixed the form so it kind of looks better with her body, not just like oh her tits out. Ooh. Nonetheless, it's still a sexualized skin, but it looks better, I guess. So that's the thing. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm not bothered by it. I was surprised, but I wasn't bothered by it because like this is what people go through. At least like people don't call me racial slurs because that happens a lot to other creators that I watch. I remember this one creator that I used to watch, like I not used to watch, I constantly watch. Her name is Amanda BB. I love her content so much. It's just unedited, her thoughts on pop culture entertainment. And let me tell you, she ranked Taylor Swift albums and she got like called so many horrible things. I was surprised because her video was inoffensive as hell, and then people were like hounding her for not having the same opinion. You guys are weird. You you guys are weird. So you want a reaction video, but they have to agree with you, or you call them racial slurs. Huh? So you want an opinion video that's your opinion, but not their opinion. So you watch a person give their opinion, and you don't like it, and then you leave hateful stuff. You're weird. You're weird. There's nothing. There. Clearly evaluate yourself. Honestly, please evaluate yourself if you do that. People are allowed to have opinions, but like calling them racial slurs, that's crazy. That's insane. Over a Taylor Swift ranking, like that's genuinely diabolical. Whoa, my rendering looks so good, man. I'm sorry. I'm like I haven't rendered like this in a while. Like, I used to do this with the soft brush, but yeah, God, my hair is so long. The rendering is so good. I used to have like a blocky art style, which is like very flat. But I love this art style, honestly. This looks so good. Just add more light here so that it looks like it's affecting the thing. I guess I just needed to learn the planes of the face, and it's all good after that. So yeah, there's that. Ooh, that's good. What else? Okay, someone was also like, stop stuttering. Just delete the video and channel, man. I was like, girl, I'm not a native English speaker, first of all. And by the way, who cares when I'm stuttering? I'm just surprised. But I'm kind of proud because that just means that I'm getting out there. Said masochistic as fuck. Yeah, it just means I'm getting out there. Listen, I've seen how y'all react to like people like ContraPoints and whatnot. Jesus Christ. This isn't even a fraction of what people go through. People on the internet. Cat Black, love her down. But she also got a lot of horrible shit from the internet. So yeah. You know what I like about like using the soft brush? It just blends everything so much that I just fall in love with it. Honestly, like it's not hard. It's not like there's no hard edges, but the edges that are there are so amplified, and the softness. Like, for example, these eyes. These eyes are so cool because they're so blended, right? And it still looks good. Anyway, yeah, let's just add some dimension in this beard. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's add some dimension in this beard. Let's add like a. Let's blend this out actually. Yeah. My work currently has been kind of like hell. Because honestly, I don't really like. I have some issues with like what they made me do, but not necessarily. Not. It also has to do with me. I always felt like I was too different and like I wouldn't fit in anywhere. And when I hone into that, it gets even worse. But being like neurodivergent, I guess, is also a thing. I know people like to discredit the word, but I guess it's made by people who do notice these like injustices and stuff like that happening. So what I'm trying to say is that I was so scared because I get tired a lot easily. I get annoyed a lot easily. I have difficulty interpreting instructions unless they're very clear and um well written. And it's stupid. I know, like I genuinely wish that I could function like other people normally, but I can't. Like, I wish I could just read instructions and infer and then I'm correct. But sometimes I read instructions and infer and read between the lines. It's either I read between the lines too much or um or I misunderstand it. So there's that. I hate that. Uh it just feels like I just all my life I feel like I've been wrong my entire life. Like all my life I feel like I've been wrong. I'm doing things wrong. I'm something wrong with me. Then I realized that oh, a lot of people also feel the same way and they're under a certain umbrella. So I was like, maybe I'm part of that umbrella, and I actually was. But it doesn't still help because now you kind of know that there's something different about you, not necessarily wrong. And it's up to people that whether or not they can accommodate you when you're having a hard time. I can mask the ever loving hell about me, but and people are people willing to be patient with me? That's the question. And usually the answer is to some extent until until they um they just get annoyed. That's just horrible. Honestly, I wouldn't want this to happen to anyone. Ambient occlusion. It's very royal blue, so it's very deep, very deep. They have mannerisms that take people off, and it's fine. Like I understand that it is annoying, or I have things that I do that are very annoying. I just wish I could like meet people that I don't have to really um I wish I could meet people that have more similar to me and more I can like let my guard down. The moment I let my guard down, shit hits the fan. Like I can't be like, people expect me to be on like watching my everything, not be annoying 24/7, but that gets so tiring. I try to be a very nice person, right? I try to be a nice person and all that. When in reality, I just realized that I've been doing that because I don't know, I genuinely love other people and I wish that they do the best, whatever. But I also because I feel like if I like people, if I become a good person, people would not people would also treat me with the same way, and that's just not true with certain people. That's not just genuinely not true. Like some people would be assholes regardless. That's fine. Takes a lot for me to hate someone dead ass. Like usually I hate people because they do something horrible, someone I like, but I still am very forgiving. It's just that it's just that basically. Yeah. I should save. I should save. But yeah. Um I think just I'm scared of people that are very covert with their hate. I don't know why I got deep. I don't know why I got deep, but I'm so scared of people that are covertly haters or secretly not. That's one of my biggest fear. Um, just because I can't recognize it right away, and usually they'll be like, "Ah, that's so funny," and then honestly, they were like digging your grave the entire time. I've met people like that, and I'm so scared. I don't want to meet people like that. Honestly, for me, I don't get why people would do such a thing. Like genuinely hope for someone's downfall, do everything for someone to fail. I'm like, we're exerting so much effort rather than exerting that effort for yourself, which, like, it's insane that you're willing to exert so much effort for someone rather than exerting effort for yourself. That just bugs me the wrong way. It just bugs me a lot. If you're very vengeful, like you will feel avenged. Sometimes people are very vengeful, and some parts I agree. Wait, let me just pop this out. Nope, he doesn't have sleeves. Okay, let's analyze this. So this is the shoulder. This is the shoulder, right? And the fold should be somewhere here. So it should be here. And just there. So this one. Okay, there. Okay, let's see. It's like this. It's like that. Like this. That. Yeah, that seems about right. Okay, so there. I hope things won't go well for me. Honestly, I feel like I deserve it after everything I've been through. For everything, honestly. Ugh. I feel like I'm a hard worker. I feel like I'm not perfect, but I feel like I deserve more. Maybe that's just me being entitled or something, but I feel like I just deserve more. I work for things that, or and I don't. I'm not lazy, so I wish things just go well for me. Wish I meet, like, wish I meet new friends. I wish I get successful in my work. I wish I this thing pops off, or at least just slowly accustomed to this. So okay, let's see. Uh, they look good, honestly. Okay, should be dark here, and then some. Like, is it this? Oh, okay. Things work out for me. I'm working slowly towards my goals, so I hope it just works out. Or I'm leaving this planet. Just kidding. I'm gonna stay on Mars. All this could mean or nothing, right? All this energy, all this thing has to be somewhere, right? Couldn't be just for nothing, right? Sometimes you think stuff like that, and then you just throw it away in your mind somewhere. Mm, I need to like make a bigger brush. There, 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 there. Such a shame. Such a shame. Save. Oh God, I'm so tired. It's been what? 50 hour? No, 1.5 hours. I just want to react to something, honestly. Like reaction videos are so easy to make. Kind of hassle to edit, but honestly, very bare bones content. Should I do reaction videos? Thumbs out, thumbs up, below. Just making the hair look real. Just making the hair look real. Maybe I should introduce another value here. It's just looking like one blobby mess. This is where I bust down the brown mixing brush. It looks too blended. Everything looks too blended. Especially this part. Like, I saw Necros like bitching about supports. That's the thing. Like these, you make the dive characters strong, healers get fucked up. So you make the healers strong, but everyone gets annoyed. I think they just have to be smarter with their ult usage, because you can have two ults right at the same time if you're playing at least smart, at least like not even smartly, but just playing regularly, like just healing. You get it too fast for me. Like I hate that every team fight there's two ults. That is stupid. I don't think Overwatch has that even. Every fight there's a healer ult, which I personally don't like. Like you have to save something. People should learn how to push for people learn how to use these. Like if you want to push you can ult, but at the same time that's where you use your enemy ults. That's where you use your ults as the DPS when you already get rid of all that. Okay, maybe I should add another value. And it should be like very black here. Here. Let's add another value, which is very white. Let's just highlight the links we want. I like the softness of the round brush. It's like anti-aliasing effects, if that makes sense. I guess that's why I like it a lot. Because it doesn't look too harsh. The edges don't look too harsh. But then again, it kind of looks too blurry. Look at this. Like, it's clearly an ear, but it's too blurry. But then you look at it far, it looks good. We need to do more about that. Introduce more black values. Let's add more details. Work from big to small. Adding a lot of contrast so that adding tons of contrast is the main piece of the artwork. A lot of contrast means more focus. A lot of focus means more details. A lot of details means the focus. Let's just chop this up. Then add a goatee. Look, it looks too burnt in, but like if I start adding like a, it looks too much. It's on skin where it's supposed to meld a lot, so I'm just gonna do this. just to add more definition. It's supposed to be clinging. This part. Let's see. Gale count up. So it has like a white thing here. And a white thing here. So let's just do that. Also one layer asshole. I don't know why I do everything in one layer. Just speaks to me, I guess. Whatever. Should be cleaner, but one layer asshole. Claim your games today. Amazon Prime. Oh, I can get the Namor costume because I watched Boger so many fucking times. Okay. Wait. I mean, if I'm gonna do this, let's do this. Properly. It's too bright. Look at this one. Let's see what it looks like. Yep. And apply. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. Oh, listen to music. Sorry, I ain't sorry. I ain't sorry. I ain't sorry. Nah, I ain't sorry. They try to roll me up. I ain't picking up. Heading to the club. I ain't thinking about you. All the ladies on my dessert cup. Suck on my balls, balls. I had enough. I ain't thinking about you. I ain't thinking about middle fingers up. Put them hands high. Put him in his face. Tell him boy bye. Tell him boy bye. Boy bye. Middle fingers up. I ain't about you. Nah. I ain't sorry. I ain't sorry. I ain't wanna call me crying. Well, I'm the one that's lying, and I don't feel bad about it. Stop interrupting my grinding. Interrupting my grinding. I ain't thinking about you. I ain't thinking about you. I ain't thinking about you. I ain't thinking about it. Fingers up. Put him hands high. Baby in his face. Tell him actually. Tell him boy bye. Boy bye. Middle fingers up. I bow you. There. That looks better. That looks more apt. Oh, nope. Maybe. Yeah, it should be like this. I want to listen to music. I want to listen. Want to Rise of Regretful Parents. FD signifier.
That was fighting for gay rights, and
What?
people were killed.
Here before that's the title is changed. Is it me? Oh. Is it though? I guess so. I'm just like, oh, is it? Green Gay. I like Green Gay's content. Really good. I'd argue one of the best. Um, Drag Race deep dive channels. I couldn't get to the other ones just because I feel like their content was very. It's just overthinking it. Green Gay just makes content that's digestible and meaningful, I guess. I guess so. Okay, now we. Ooh, now we. Wait. There. Ooh, Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus Christ, Felix. Remember that video? Never mind. Ugh, tired. I don't even know what I'm saying. See, this is why people hate. Just kidding, though. See, this is why people get annoyed. Okay. Okay, there's that. And I guess we can. Okay. Okay, I'll save it. Save. Multi chat is in read only mode. Okay, I don't know what to do with that. Okay, wait. I need to go to the bathroom. Okay, there we go. Yep, looks better. Then we're gonna use paint and apply. I think it looks too blurry. I'll fix that later. Let's see how it folds. So I guess there's a lot of folding going on here. In the belt area. Let's just blend that a little bit. And then add another back. Add them back. Mm. Yeah, it looks blended now. Okay, I'll just go to the bathroom. Return to me. Hello. I'm back. Oh Lord. I'm tired, so I think I'll end the stream. Wow, came back just in the stream. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. This is what we came up with in that short duration. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Bye bye.